Yeah. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's because of disobedience. Like, even in the Bible, right? A lot of people use the Bible as a reference, even if they don't believe in it and stuff, but they still subscribe to it. And so the Bible says, call no man a reverend. Jesus says, call no man a reverend, right? Because it's only reverend means the reverend. Well, in the preacher's mind, he's popping a con game. He knows right off the top if you're a sucker, because he knows that either you haven't read that, or you don't respect it. And so then they have this relationship with the preacher, and the preacher, well, I'm a man of God. I can take, your money every week. You're supposed to pay. And then there's countless of preachers that's abusing their authority. They commit fornication and adultery existed in another realm before it ever got to earth. So to make something impure is adultery. And so when you mix politics and religion, that's an adulterated state. So it's adultery. And then there's spiritual fornication. There's fornication with spirits. There's fornication with unclean sources on a spiritual level.
Yeah.
And so that's why you see the government, they're saying it's okay to be gay. They don't realize there's a difference between homosexuality and gay. Homosexuality is an act that only happened once or 1,000 times because a person had a problem or they got bullied out of it or whatever. But gay is a lifestyle that's flaunting, saying, oh, I'm gonna do whatever I wanna do, what we wanna do. I don't care what the preacher said. I don't care what mommy, daddy said. I don't care what the Bible says. I'm gonna do it and I have no shame about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a difference. And if people understood that, maybe a guy would say, hey, okay, I messed around with the same sex once or twice, but that don't mean you gotta take that lifestyle and push it in people's face. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think when they try to push it in schools to little kids?
Well, there's an agenda behind that too, because the world in general is rebelling, because the leadership in the world has been insufficient. So now kids, they rebel in any kind of way they can. And before they know it, they're caught up in a lifestyle. And so they know that young kids are more vulnerable to that thought.
Yeah. One last question. O.J. Simpson.
Oh yeah, he did it, but he fucking got away with it. Why so a privileged white man been killing people and getting away with it forever? That's what they're mad about.
But is O.J. Simpson black?
This is only my opinion.
But O.J. Simpson, is he part of the black community?
O.J. Simpson claims black. Yeah, but he's not.
Disconnected.
He's not really this. He's a rich black man. He's in that, when he got in that stuff, he's on the higher echelon of black people because of the money. But I don't think that he's one of these persons who, in an identity crisis, who say, because you can understand that because there's a lot of brown people.
Yeah.
They're afraid to even speak the language. I got OG Mexican guy. I was raised up in Watts.
Yeah.
I was raised up with Mexicans. I had the daddies and the brothers. My son don't want to speak Spanish.
Right.
Horrible, man. That's horrible. I know.
Bad. It's bad.
I know. But so there's a lot of people that's in an identity crisis because of the media, and because of
So OJ's just rich.
OJ's just rich, yeah.
And that changes. Thank you, sir.